morning, Goel. I want to know about the awareness creation of the organ donation. Can you please explain us?
First of all, I would like to thank Rotarian Himlata Bhandari ji that you are today taking my interview in a very beautiful and I must say a very energetic college of Chennai, where I have been invited in this to give the lecture on organ donation, the importance of organ donation in India. This organ donation, to create organ donation awareness, we have to understand the youth is the key and we have to address them, and that's why today you have organized this program with the help of the all the management of this college, the principal, the vice principal, the NSS, as well as our brother Rotarian Martin, who have done so much work to organize this program. Until unless we will not enlighten the youth of India today, it is very difficult, because the decision makers are the youth of the country, and if we enlighten them, then the organ donation awareness can reach, and as well as we have to create the infrastructure. So for that only I feel that youth plays a very, very important role, and that's why today we are in this college today.
Sir, I want to know whether government should make it as mandatory.
No, it is not. No, it is not. No government has made mandatory. There is a window. That is why it's called opt-out system. So government should not make it mandatory, but the law can be changed from opt-in to opt-out, where the patient, if I donate my organs, it is my will, because the organ belongs to me. But after my brain death, if it belongs to the government can take it by informing my family. But generally, it is not possible to take the organs without the consent in opt-in system, and that's why the law is required to be changed, but not mandatory.
What is the current organ donation rate in India, and how does it compare to other countries?
In India, unfortunately, the rate of organ donation is very, very less, or I can say one of the lowest in the world. It is approximately 0.8 per person in millions, so ppm, while in other countries they are very high, like Spain in 2023 it was 48.9% per million person, that is 49.8 PMP compared to 0.8 in India PMP.
Sir, I want to know what are the major challenges faced by the organ donation program in India and how they can be addressed.
The major problem, the challenges which we face in India is the awareness. As per the data released recently, 84% people in India are not aware. They have not even heard the name of organ donation. And 9% out of 16 were those who either suffered themselves or their family, their relatives or the friends suffered. And 7% are those who have been created, the awareness has been created by the NGOs or by the government. So this is a major challenge. And the second major challenge is the infrastructure. 85% revenue district headquarters in India are not having even the organ retrieval center, forget about the organ transplant centers. So unless we will not create the infrastructure, it is not possible to beat any other country or reduce the mortality rate. These are the two major challenges. Thirdly, the religious mindset, because so-called dharma gurus of all the religions, many of the religions, create such an impression in the mindset of the public that the organ donation is against their religion. Although not a single religion in India or anywhere in the world is against organ donation, rather they promote organ donation. So these are the major challenges which I am sure with the government initiatives, with the initiatives by the public at large, as well as the NGOs, so all the stakeholders and the medical professionals, if everyone takes interest and if which they have started doing, then only we will be able to reduce the mortality, which is quite high. That is more than 5 lakhs people are dying every year. That is not my figure. It's a figure given by the NATO, that is National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization.
I want to know what is NATO, sir, in promoting organ donation in India.
NATO is set up by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. The full form of NATO is National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization. Under NATO, there are 5 ROTOs, which are Regional Organ and Tissue Transplant Organizations, and under those, the SOTO, which is State Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization. They are in all the states. Now, their role is to see that no illegal trading no trading takes place of organs. One thing. Secondly, to maintain the wait list of those who are waiting for organs. For kidney, 2 lakhs people are waiting. And hardly 10,000 kidneys are available every year. Similarly, heart, liver, so many people are waiting and we are not getting the organs. So the NATO, ROTO and SOTO, they oversees the wait list, they match after the brain death, the donation, or even for the living donation, they also check all the criteria and then only they give the permission. So their role are very, very important and they are play their role very effectively.
How can we create awareness about the organ donation, especially in the rural areas?
See, rural areas awareness is not to be very required because there is no organ retrieval center. As we are talking here in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, out of 38 revenue districts, only 12 districts are having organ retrieval center as well as organ transplant centers. So remaining 26 district headquarters doesn't have a single hospital who can retrieve the organs. So there is of no use, forget about the rural, even the urban areas of those districts to create organ donation awareness. It is, first thing is we have to create the infrastructure, and that's why where the Rotary Club of Organ Donation International is playing a very, very important role. We are asking all the SOTOs and the NATO to come out and give a white paper on this, giving the details, which districts, although there are districts where there are no facilities, how the infrastructure can be created. Although there is a Government of India scheme that they are ready to give 75 lakhs rupees to any hospital which will start the retrieval center, and 1.5 crore rupees which will start the organ transplant center. But in spite of that, due to the red tape, many hospitals are not interested to go for that. But we are trying, and I'm sure that our efforts will be fruitful one day, and then we can proudly say that India can become Vishwa Guru only when there will be no mortality for want of organs.
So what are the laws and regulations about the organ donation? There is any proposed changes to these laws?
See, in 1994, before 1994, there was no law. In 1994, Parliament of India has enacted a law which is called THOA Act, and 2014 it was amended, called THOTA Act. And those two acts are guiding, they are the laws which are guiding the organ transplants and organ donation. And for the future, as you have asked, we are trying our best, and we hope that the government will also consider to go for opt-out system, where once a person become adult, he or she will be the donor by default, organ donor by default, and the organs will be the property of the state and the government. Only those who are not interested to donate organs due to their family pressure or due to the religion or whatsoever, they can opt out. But otherwise not. And we have seen the result in UK, where before this opt-in system was prevailing up to 2019, the mortality was 779 in 2019, while in 2023, after 20th May 2020, the opt-out system came in force. In 3 years' time, the mortality came down from 779 to 432. So we expect that the government will change this act. Unfortunately or fortunately, the health is a state subject in India. So until unless the state's government will not pass this from their assembly, it is not possible even for the government of India to change the law. But we hope that the states will also understand the gravity of the situation and they will change the law in future. I am really thankful to the management of the Anna Violet Arts and Science College for inviting me and to give the lecture on the organ donation awareness. I am also thankful to the Rotarian Hemlata Bhandari and Rotarian Martin, as well as the principal, vice principal, coordinator, and all the students of this very, very enlightening, vibrant college of Chennai. Thank you very much.